Hello again. After yesterday's nerve-wracking 91 minutes, it's nice to be able to sit down and relax today. So there'll be a lot of people out there who don't know what I'm talking about, but plenty of you will. So I thought today we'd have a quick look at what came in over the last week. I had quite a busy week with work and that. I had a few deliveries. This first one I was hoping would have arrived for when I did my Heartbreak Hotel video, the story of the song. Just something I thought I'd pick up as it was cheap. So anybody that's seen the video will know about the 1956 comedy version of Heartbreak Hotel by the American comedian Stan Freberg, which actually got to the top 30 in America. So this is the single. So it was cheap, so I thought I'd pick up a copy. Another single that I managed to get. I've wanted this for a while. It is regularly offered for sale, but at quite an expensive price. This is from Germany. I've never really understood why it's so expensive, but this one was offered at a very reasonable price. So I was pleased to finally add one to the collection. I also picked up this. So this is by Yugoton of Yugoslavia. Until it's time for you to go, we can make the morning. It's the same on the reverse cover, orange label. And the last single I've picked up this week. So, Merry Christmas Baby, It Won't Seem Like Christmas Without You. But this is a promo copy. Now what you've got to be careful with these, you will find these blue labels being offered for sale on eBay as promos. But quite often what they're offering is not a promo. And where the confusion comes in is this large letter A. Now RCA would normally use that on a promotional disc, but for some reason when they release these blue labels they use the A. So you will find these being sold as promos, but they're not. What makes it the promo, of course, is the lettering here. I don't know if you'll be able to read it, but it says demonstration sample not for sale, and it says that on both sides. There you go. And I know currently there are several blue label discs with large A's being sold on eBay as promos that aren't, because they don't have that text. So that's something to watch out for. On the CD front, I finally picked up a reasonably priced copy of the MRS Such a Night in Pearl Harbor. I had the cheaper version that they did later, but I always wanted to get one of these because of course you get the booklet. So finally picked one of those up at a reasonable price. The only other CD I picked up was one of these. The Star Production GI Blues. Now these are their spliced takes series. They've done quite a few of these now. I wanted one just to have a listen to see what it's actually like. So I'll give that a play, see if I like it, whether I want to buy any of the others or not. Now on the album front, the first thing I got this week was this Record Store Day release, Viva Doc Pomus. Songs for Elvis, the demos. So these are songs written by Doc Pomus or in association with Doc Pomus, and either recorded by Elvis or pitched to Elvis, but he didn't use them. And some of them are film songs, so they're alternate versions of film soundtrack songs. Very interesting to hear. It's a double album. So for example, you have Kissing Cousins, song pitched but not recorded by Elvis. Three times they tried a song called Potluck, but none of them were actually recorded by Elvis. So a very interesting listen. And what it particularly shows is how Elvis and his musicians could take an average song and make it a good song, and could take a good song and make it a great song, because Elvis always improved on the demo that he was handed. So a really interesting listen. The next thing I got, now I'd never intended to buy this because it's always been so expensive. I've seen it offered between £600 and £800, and then this appeared on eBay. Buy it now, £200 including delivery. And I thought, well, at 200 I can't leave that there. So I have finally acquired a copy of the Jungle Room Sessions. It's a great looking set. I've not played it yet, but as always with FTD, very well done. And this being one of the earlier ones, of course, the inner sleeves also have artwork on them. So scenes from the Den, as it was actually known to Elvis, who never called it the Jungle Room. And Elvis's record collection, part of it. So that was a nice find. This next one I've wanted for a while, and came across one being offered at a good price. Now you'll know this picture of course from the EP, but this is South African, Elvis Presley Rocks, released in 1958. And I'll show you the reverse cover. So we have Elvis in the army, and the track listing. I Got Stung, Don't You Think It's Time, Milk Cow Blues Boogie, Lordy Miss Claudie, I'm Left Your Right She's Gone, Blue Moon of Kentucky, One Night, Wear My Ring Around Your Neck, Baby Let's Play House, You're a Heartbreaker, My Baby Left Me, Love Me. So a great selection of songs, and it's on the South African black label. So another very good find. I was really pleased to get. Now this was for sale on eBay. Elvis Gold Records Volume 5. But what they didn't mention was it's actually a Friday Music pressing. And it wasn't expensive. So again, I've never bought Friday Music because I didn't see the point, because they were so expensive. But for £25 I thought I'll get that one. So it's been a strange week finding things. German pressing of GI Blues, orange label. And the last one for the week was the VPI Elvis Sings Tepper and Bennett. So that's been my last week of purchases. I've got more things on the way, starting a new month of course. So it's been a good start. We'll see where it goes from here. Until next time, bye for now.